In this video, we're going to share with you 2 questions that can help you describe your role in an IEP meeting and 3 reasons why it is important to know your role in an IEP meeting. Hi, I'm Cassie Velasquez.
And I'm Robin O'Shea.
We are going to share with you the importance of knowing your role in an IEP team. As the parent or caregiver, your role is to be an active team member where you are sharing your expertise on how your child is at home and in the community. And your sharing shouldn't just happen once in the IEP meeting, but rather throughout the entire IEP meeting. For more information on this, watch the video Preparing for a Successful IEP Meeting.
Make sure you stick around to the end of this video because we're also going to share a resource with you that gives you specific examples and descriptions of the different team members' roles during the IEP meeting. But before we share those 2 questions you can answer when describing your role, let's first distinguish the difference between the function of an IEP meeting and the roles of the IEP team members. The function of an IEP meeting is to develop a comprehensive individual education plan and complete the necessary paperwork. The role of each team member is to share information about your child based on the team member's area of expertise.
So, what 2 questions need to be answered when describing your role? First, what is your name and title? And second, what work are you there to do in the IEP meeting? Typically in our IEP meetings, we just answer the first question. So for example, my name is Mrs. Velasquez and I am Dakota's mom. Or my name is Mr. Smith and I am Dakota's special education teacher. But your role is so much more than that. It includes what you're bringing to the table to share about your child. After all, you are your child's first teacher. You are the expert on your child at home and in the community. So as a parent, I might say, my name is Mrs. Velasquez and I'm Dakota's mom. My role here today is to provide my child's strengths and challenges as I see them at home and in the community. Each team member should also describe their role. And if they don't and they only introduce themselves with their name and title, feel free to ask, what is your role in today's meeting? So let's take a minute, pause the video if you'd like, and write down how you would describe your role in the next IEP meeting.
Okay, moving on. Why is this important? Here are 3 reasons. Number 1, it helps you come prepared. When you know your role in a meeting, you know what information you need to bring to share with the team. As a parent or a guardian, you can come prepared with your child's strengths and challenges as you see them in the home, in the community, or anywhere else that you may have expertise.
And number 2, it levels the playing field, so to speak. When we introduce ourselves with just our name and title, it may appear that one person knows more information than another about your child simply due to their title. So if I introduce myself as Dr. Jones, the school psychologist, that might appear that I have more expertise on the child than someone else on the team. And this is simply not the case. No. Each team member has valuable information to share and is an equal member of that team.
And finally, defining our roles demonstrates that we all have shared responsibility and shared ownership of the IEP. Not one person can possibly do all the work. Let's look at it this way. It's as if we were at a basketball game and the coach was the referee, the scorekeeper, and the cleaning crew after the game.
That wouldn't work.
That would not work. Same is true in an IEP meeting. We must all share the responsibility of the development of the IEP so that we have ownership in ensuring that it is followed.
Absolutely. So just to recap, the 2 questions that can help you describe your role is, what is your name and title? And what work are you there to do in the meeting? And the 3 reasons why this is important is it helps you to come prepared, it levels the playing field, and it demonstrates that we all have shared responsibility and shared ownership for the IEP.
Okay, earlier in the video, we promised that we would share a resource that gives you specific examples and descriptions of the different roles that may be within the IEP meeting.
Yeah.
Well, here it is. You can also find this on our website, www.ketoed.com. Click on the store and look for free resources.
Perfect. Thank you for listening to our tips today on understanding your role. And as always, our goal is to continue to improve family and school partnerships.